Do you ever feel like you're waiting for the right moment, the right words, or that burst of inspiration to kickstart your life into gear? What if I told you that waiting for motivation is the very thing holding you back? Today, I'm not here to motivate you, because motivation, as we commonly understand it, is fleeting, unreliable, and often leads us astray. Instead, we're going to explore something deeper, something that doesn't rely on external forces like a viral quote or a rousing speech. This is about you and the path you choose to walk. We live in a society obsessed with motivation. From social media feeds filled with inspirational quotes to the endless stream of self-help books promising to unlock your potential, the world is constantly telling you that you just need that one spark to ignite the fire within you. But here's the harsh reality. Motivation is overrated. It's a temporary high, a short-lived surge that fades as quickly as it arrives, leaving you in the same place with the same problems. Feeling even more frustrated because that fire you were promised never truly took hold. Let's face it, motivation is often a crutch, a way to procrastinate on the real work by convincing yourself that you're just waiting for the right time. But life doesn't wait. The truth is, most people don't lack motivation. They lack clarity, discipline, and a true understanding of what they want. They chase after external validation, thinking that if they could just stay motivated, they'd finally achieve their dreams. But this approach is flawed. It's like trying to fill a void with air. It might lift you momentarily, but it won't sustain you. I've been there too, caught up in the allure of motivation, thinking that if I just read one more book, watched one more video, I'd find the key to unlocking my potential. But all I found was frustration, a cycle of highs and lows that left me feeling more lost than ever. The turning point came when I realized that the problem wasn't my lack of motivation, it was my dependence on it. I was seeking external sources to drive me, when what I really needed was to turn inward and understand what truly mattered to me. This is where intrinsic motivation comes into play. Unlike external motivation, which relies on outside factors to push you forward, intrinsic motivation is about finding your own reasons, your own why. It's about digging deep to uncover what really drives you, not what society says should drive you. When you rely on external motivation, you're setting yourself up for failure because it's based on factors you can't control. But when you cultivate intrinsic motivation, you're taking control of your life, aligning your actions with your values, and creating a sustainable source of energy that doesn't wane with the latest trend or the passing of time. But this shift isn't easy. It requires confronting the societal expectations that have been ingrained in us since birth. The idea that success is measured by external achievements, by how others perceive us, and by how well we fit into the mold. This creates an internal conflict because deep down we all know that true fulfillment doesn't come from meeting others' expectations but from living authentically. Yet breaking free from these expectations is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. It means letting go of the need for approval, the desire to fit in, and the comfort of the familiar. It means facing the discomfort of uncertainty and the fear of judgment. But it's also the most liberating thing you'll ever do. Because once you stop chasing motivation and start cultivating discipline, clarity, and a deep understanding of your values, you'll find that you no longer need motivation. You'll be driven by something far more powerful: purpose. This is where true growth happens. Not in the bursts of motivation that fade away, but in the quiet, consistent actions that align with your values and bring you closer to your goals each day. It's in the self-discipline that keeps you going even when you don't feel like it, in the self-awareness that helps you stay true to yourself, and in the personal agency that empowers you to create the life you want, not the one others expect of you. So I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to challenge you, to push you to dig deeper, to question your assumptions, and to take control of your life in a way that goes beyond the fleeting highs of motivation. Reflect on your own motivations. Are they truly yours, or have they been shaped by external pressures? What do you really want, and why? Take the time to explore these questions, to understand yourself on a deeper level, and to start living in alignment with your true values. And if this resonates with you, I encourage you to share your experiences. Leave a comment, tell your story, or even just start a conversation with someone you trust. This journey isn't easy, but it's one worth taking. The only person that can truly motivate you is yourself.